I'm going to be turning 21 in the next few months, and something happened to me in March. This thing that happened to me, it just made me come to a conclusion that if I do not change my life, if I do not improve my situations, if I do not make plans, if I do not make goals, I am going to suffer at the end of the year. My 2026 is going to remain just like my 2025 with nothing significant to do. Now, on the 31st of March, at about 11:30 p.m., I was preparing to go to sleep. My brother was in the sitting room reading his book and doing some other stuff. And I told him, I said, I want to go inside and we'll see tomorrow. And after the greeting, I came inside. But at the same time, I was watching a TikTok video. Now, the next video I scrolled to was a video of a lady who also stitched or added a video that she made 1 year ago in 2025. And that video, the past video, how will I describe it? The video from 2025 was asking her, how are you doing? For example, let's say this video, I'm asking my future self, Jennifer, how are you? Were you able to make this? Were you able to buy this? Were you able to buy that? And she was now replying to the video she made from her past. So when that came to my head, I said, okay, you know what? Today is March 31st. Why don't I make a video that I would be able to explain what exactly has happened in the space of this first quarter, in this 3 months, and then compare it to the change in my life by the end of the second quarter. So I sat down, I made a 6-minute video when I had just like a few minutes, 12 a.m. and that would have been 1st of April 2026. Right? And in that video, I asked myself, I said, I don't know what exactly has happened. I don't know the kind of decisions I made during these first 3 months, but I do not have any savings. I am suffering financially. I am not okay. I'm confused. And this is just 3 months into the year of 2026. Where exactly is that energy? Where is that desire to be things, to achieve the goals, like I was looking at all my goals and they were not even making any sense to me. But the one thing that just shook me the more was that finances. My financial lifestyle was down the drain. No, it wasn't that I didn't make money in January. I made money in January. I am a ghostwriter, so I earn money from ghostwriting. So I got paid in January. I got paid in February, and the payment I was supposed to receive in March, my client postponed it down to April, that she would not be able to pay because the company, she was having issues with the company, so no money came in for me in March. But I still received some little finances, money, gifts from friends, from family members like that. But at the end of it, I ended up spending all this money and I didn't have an idea how exactly I did it. Not a single thing was left in my account, and I had to go to a bank. Like I had to open a bank app, and for the first time in my life, I borrowed money from a fintech app known as Opay in Nigeria. Yes, that was what I did. I borrowed about 6,000 naira. And I only borrowed it because I wanted to do data on my phone so that I would be able to communicate, because I knew that if my data got exhausted without any source of getting the money, I will not be able to call anybody. I will not be able to reach out to anybody, and that would be frustrating. So the first thing was for me to get data, and that was how I was able to get my data with the borrowed money. So this was like a wake-up call to me. I was not happy. I looked at my life. I looked at things that were going on with me. Nothing was making any sense. So I said to myself, okay, I'm about to enter April, and this April is going to be the start of another quarter of my life. Why don't I see if I can change my life? Now, guys, I'm going to show you something. Here is what serves as my journal for now. This book is actually my journal. Yeah. So in this book, I've actually been documenting each of my day, starting from April 1st. Today is April 18. So I can't show you guys the thing because what I wrote here is like private. There's no way I can show you guys the data. You guys won't be able to see what exactly I wrote at the start. But I've been documenting each of my day, trying to learn what has worked for me, what are my plans, the things I'm trying to do. So whatever thoughts I have during that particular day, I will write them down in my journal and I will be able to navigate through. Now, my finances wasn't the only thing that seemed to have gone down the drain during the first quarter of the year. Other areas I felt like wasn't working or isn't working in my life is the area of my self-confidence, okay? My self-confidence, and when it comes to investing in myself, So on that particular night, I was thinking about my finances. It also led to the fact that I looked around me and I could not see anything around me that I felt so impressed by. Okay, I didn't have good clothes. I did not have stuff around. Like literally, my whole room was just empty and filled with garbage. Let me put it that way. Like there is nothing that excited me about my particular room. I don't even like my nails, nothing. Like you can see, I'm just like literally basic right now. This is how I look most time of my day, like all the days of my life. This is how exactly I looked. So I felt like, goodness, if I had been able to manage my money very well, I would know what to spend my money on. And yes, for me, buying good clothes and buying things for myself are very necessary because I have not been able to. I've been earning money since when I was 16. Okay, I've been earning money since I was 16 and I haven't been able to say, oh, I want to buy something for myself. I want to invest in myself. Nothing. So where exactly did I spend that money if I didn't invest in myself during those moments? Where exactly did the money go to? You can keep track. So not only invest in myself financially, in myself mentally, spiritually, socially, and in other areas. Those aspects they are not working. I am a chronic extrovert. I am a chronic introvert. I don't like going out. I don't have friends, which leads me to the third thing that isn't working in my life right now. And that is, I have no friends. I have nobody I'm going out with, like to conferences, conventions, things that could literally change my life. People that I can connect with, that can connect me with somebody I am just a loner. Yes. I am being serious about this. I am just a loner. And I felt like, goodness, I could have invested in relationships. I could have invested in friendship. I don't have anything like that. I don't even have anybody other than my family members that I can call for help instantly. So I felt like, you know what? I have to make that changes. I need to make those changes in my life. And then the last thing I feel like isn't working in my life right now is that I do not have the ability, or I lack the ability to control my time. I lack the ability to control what I use my time to do. Most of the times I'm just on social media wasting it. And this has taken a lot from me than I would like to admit. So what exactly am I now committed to? I'm taking it step by step. I don't know much yet. I don't know about the future. I can only make my plans based on what I am seeing right now in the present. So for this 3 months, I have my goal written down and certain amount of money I want to save from the ghostwriting gigs I'm going to do this 3 months. The things I'm buying more clothes for myself. I want to invest more physically. I want to invest more in my health. I want to invest more in my looks, in my appearance. I want to invest more in my skills. I want to read more. I want to go out more. I want to meet people more. I want to stop with the whole, I'm an introvert. I don't know how to talk. I just want to stop that whole thing. I want to go out for conferences, right? I don't even need anybody to invite me for one before I go for one. If I see that they're going to be holding one somewhere and I have the time, I will go. I will go. That is one of the things that I plan to want to do. Literally, I just want to focus on my life. And the reason why I was making it a 91-day journey was so that I would be able to keep track of the things that happen day by day. So when I'm thinking that, I have to write something today, I have to give a report today in my journal, I get to think, what exactly happened today? What are the things I should have improved on? Okay, what are the things I should look out for? It calms me down and it makes me productive. So that the next day, I know that the mistakes I made today or yesterday would not come up again. So guys, that is it in this video. I really, really need to change my life. I really want to change my life because time waits for nobody. Time doesn't wait for you. It won't wait for me. It won't wait for anybody. And before you know it, it's going to be 2025. Okay, we're 2026. It's going to be 2030 and everything will just be gone. The time, everything will be gone. So if you do not make the moves you're supposed to make right now, when it is next 5 years, no, in the next 10 years, you are going to regret it. And like I said at the beginning of this video, time waits for nobody. Like the next 10 years is almost here. Before you know it, you just open your eyes and you will notice that it's already 2036. So I've got to make the move now. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.